Hello, Internet world. Hey, I'm Trey Tate with EW Motion Therapy, and today we're going to do a full body strength workout. All you need is a backpack and fill it with some books or some weight. For this, I have about 10 pounds in it, but I might add more, I might add less, depending on how this workout goes. So before we get to that, let's just warm up our body, kind of loosen everything up, okay? So let's just get in the quadruped position with our knees under our hips, our wrists under our shoulders, and let's just start with our neck. So we're just gonna do chin to chest, chin to sky. We're gonna do 5 of those. So 1, 2, and make sure you're breathing. And 1 more. Good, and then we're gonna look over each shoulder. So I'm looking over one shoulder, then looking over the other shoulder. Do 5 of those each way. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. All right, next let's warm up the spine. So I'm gonna do 5 cat-cows in each direction. So I'm gonna round my tail, moving one segment at a time until I get to my head, and then unwinding the tailbone, keeping my abs braced as I drop my belly and look up. So that's 1. So just breathing in, go through that motion. And this is also kind of like a self-assessment too. We're just kind of checking in with our body right now, seeing where we're at. Good, and 1 more of that each way. Good. All right, next thing we're gonna do is called wag the dog, or at least that's what I call it. So basically what I'm gonna do is shoot my hips one way and look over the shoulder, and I'm gonna do that the other way. So that's 1. So you can see it this way. Wag one way, wag the other. 3, 4, 5, and 5. Good. All right, and the next thing we're gonna do is a bird dog, just to kind of get our core engaged, make sure the limbs are working. So abs brace. Imagine you got a yoga block on your back. I'm gonna extend opposite arm, opposite foot. Nice, slow, and controlled. That's 1, 2, 3, and with the limbs, I'm just reaching forward and back. I'm not reaching up. So just forward and back. Forward, and then on this last one, let's hold. Make sure you're breathing. You should really feel your abs engaging. Good, and switch. Last one on this side, hold. All right, good. All right, so next thing we're gonna do is work on loosening our hips a little bit. So I'm gonna take this leg out to the side. It's in line with my knee right now. I have a nice flat back. You can see there. And then from this position, I'm gonna rock back 10 times. Should feel a good stretch on this inner groin right here. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, all right, and we're gonna do the same thing with the other leg. So out to the side, nice flat back, and we're gonna rock back 10 times. Getting all loosey-goosey. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, next thing we're gonna do is open up our hip. So we're gonna get in a standard hip flexor position. So I got my knee down, got my foot up here. First thing we're gonna do is tuck our tail underneath. So I'm bringing my belt buckle up towards my nose. That'll engage this glute. And then from there, you should feel a nice stretch. I'm just gonna rock back and forth 10 times while keeping this engaged. So you should feel a good stretch right here. If you wanna get a little bit more, you can bring that arm up, same size as that leg. I'm just gonna rock back and forth just like that, about 10 times. Okay, 9 and 10, good. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Just so you can see from the front, I'm here, tucking my tail underneath, so my glutes engaged. I feel a nice stretch here, and keeping that tail tucked underneath, we're gonna rock 10 times. Biggest thing with this is you wanna make sure the abs are engaged, that we're not moving from the lower spine, that we're actually just moving, mobilizing that hip right there. Okay. Good, and then let's keep warming up the hip. So I'm gonna bring this out to the side. We're gonna do another adductor rock. So I'm here, I'm blocking that knee so it's not caving in. and we're gonna rock in that direction, making sure the knee is tracking over the toes right there. Should feel good stretch in the groin. 8, 9, and 10. Good. And we're gonna do it on the other side now. So boom, boom, out the side, block that knee, and we're gonna rock 10 times this way. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we got the hips loose. Let's work on our T-spine a little bit. So this is one of my favorite moves. It's called a T-spine rotation. So for that one, you're gonna lay on your side. We're gonna take this top knee, we're gonna bring it out. If you can, try to rest this on the ground. If it's a little too much, you can prop a yoga block underneath there. But from here, I'm gonna block this knee from lifting up. I'm gonna take this top arm here, I'm gonna open up 10 times, just like I'm opening up a book. So 10 here, 2. Make sure you're breathing. Hope you guys got some good tunes at home to listen to while you're doing this. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you want to add a little extra juice, this foot right here. You're going to grab that foot right there for a nice little quad stretch. So this knee is blocked, and I'm pulling on that back foot. And I'm just opening up. I'm going to take a few good breaths here, in and out. All right, slowly unfurl, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I'm on my side, I'm gonna bring that top knee up. If you need to, you can rest it on a yoga block. I'm gonna block this knee from rising up, and then from there I'm gonna open up this top arm 10 times. Get a few back pops while you do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then to add a little extra juice, this extra free hand here, this extra foot, we're gonna grab that foot, pull it back into the quad stretch, and take a few good breaths here. All right. And then let's make sure that our hips are working, our glutes are engaged, so we're gonna get on our back now, and we're gonna do 10 glute bridges. So first thing I'm gonna do is make sure my abs are braced. From here, I'm gonna drive my heels into the floor, do a good glute contraction at the top, and then slowly, let's do it the Pilates way, we'll slowly let the spine come back down. So we'll do 10 of those. So I'm slowly bringing one segment down at a time. I'll make sure I keep my abs engaged, make sure my abs will be nice and activated for this workout we're about to do. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's hold for a 10-second glute contraction at the top. Make sure that they're really squeezed. 3, 2, and 1. All right. So you guys should feel pretty warmed up right about now. So the next thing we're going to do is actually get into a little workout. So what I want you to do is grab a backpack. I just filled this up with some 10-pound weight. So if you want, you can fill it with weight, fill it with books, whatever you can to weigh it down. So I have 3 little circuits that we're going to do. The first one's going to consist of squats, rows, and lifts. And other than that, get your backpack ready and we're about to go. So I'm going to grab my backpack. I'm going to hold it goblet style. So you can either hold it like this, you can hold it in a rack position, whatever's most comfortable. But the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab it here. We're going to make sure the abs are braced, okay? So boom. And we're going to do 10 squats. So hold your weight, get those shoulder blades scooped back, and we're doing 10 squats. 1. If you got a baby or a cat, if I was at home right now, I might be doing this with my cat. 5. Make sure you're driving the floor away, squeezing your glutes hard at the top. 8, 9, and 10. All right, so we just did our 10 squats. So let's move to a upper body pull. So we're gonna do some rows. So here, I'm just gonna use this handle right here. I'm gonna brace my other arm on the thigh, and we're gonna do 10 rows here. So maybe, since I have a little too much, I'm gonna curl it up. We're gonna do 10 rows right here. So I'm just pulling the elbow back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, and same thing on the other side. Rest that non-working arm on the thigh, abs are braced, and we're gonna do 10 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, your heart rate should be up a little bit by now. And then the last thing we're gonna do is a lift. So it's gonna be a little bit of core, a little bit of rotation, a little bit of getting that upper body push. So I'm gonna grab the backpack. And so that knee that is down, I'm gonna make sure that we're almost in that hip flexor position. So my abs are braced, I'm tucking my tail underneath. I'm gonna start on that knee that's down. I'm gonna bring it here to the chest and then lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. I know you guys are getting warm, I'm getting warm. So we got this knee down, abs are braced, I'm tucking my tail underneath. I'm gonna grab the bag, start at that knee that is down, bring it to the chest, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. Boom, 10. All right, so now we're gonna take a little mini break, kind of catch our breath, compose ourselves, get some water if you need that. And we're gonna start that circuit all over again, okay? So we're just catching our breath. I'm catching my breath. I'm working out, okay? So maybe adjust if you need to. If it was a little too hard, maybe lower the weight. If it was too easy, maybe add some weight, okay? And you're also allowed to add as many reps as you want with this as well, but follow along with me. We're about to start back up again, okay? So I'm gonna grab my bag and just kind of show you a different way. Last time we did goblet style here. Let's hold it in a rack position, just kind of change it up, all right? Gonna do the same thing here. Abs are braced, my shoulders are scooped down, and we're gonna do 10 squats. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice, okay? So we got our squats in. If that was too hard for you, you can always sit down in a chair and pop back up from there. Next thing we got is our row. So let me set that up for that. So you can see this isn't perfect, but I'm making it work. So I'm just rolling this up and get in my row position here. Abs brace, working, and pull that elbow back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, we're gonna do the other side now. Get in position, abs braced, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, and then the last thing for the round is our lift. So again, that kneeling position, let's switch it up. I'm gonna do my left knee down first just to switch it up. All right, abs are braced. And grab your bag or your implementation, whatever you got. We're gonna put it on that knee and bring it on up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, switch the knee. Abs brace. Squeeze that glute. And 1, 2, 3. Make Make sure you're breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Good. All right, take a little mini break. We're gonna catch our breath for a second, get some water, and then we're gonna do that one more time all around, and then we'll move on to the next thing. All right, so just catching my breath right now. So, I mean, you can see, you know, this is just a backpack with 10 pounds in it, but I'm getting out of breath just doing this. So, all right. All right, so that should be enough of a little breaky break. So we're gonna grab the bag, and once again, I said if the squatting is a little too rough on you, you can just sit back onto a chair and use that. So you sit in the chair and then pop out of the chair. All right, so I'm gonna grab the bag again. I'm gonna do it goblet style. So I'm gonna grab it here, abs braced, shoulders scooped, and here we go. Last round for this little circuit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Driving the floor. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, we got our last row. I'm gonna curl this up just so it doesn't touch the ground as much each time. Abs brace and pull that elbow back 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, last one on this side. Almost there, guys. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Good. All right, we got our last lift for the little circuit right here. So knee down, and if you want to try and change this up, you can do both knees down. This will add a little bit more in the core. So I'm just going to do it for the last round, because why not? So abs brace, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course you can have the other foot up there just like we've been doing. I'm just trying to bump it up a little bit. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, and then the other side, if you were going to do this side, you would have it up like that. If you wanted to do it how we've been doing. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. Boom. Great guy. Great job, guys. Can't even talk. All right, so take a little mini break. I'm going to get a little bit of water myself because I'm warmed up. And then we're going to start our next little circuit. Okay, so let me just grab a little bit of water right quick. You guys should do the same as well. All right. So for our next little series, we're going to do lunges, floor press, and dead bug. And then you'll see how it kind of flows from one thing to the next. Okay? So for the lunges, you can do it body weight if you want to, but since I got my weight here, my backpack, I'm going to use that. All right? So, hope you guys are ready. So we're going to grab our backpack. You can have it here. You can do rack position, whatever is most comfortable. Or even, I guess you could even wear it if you want to. But anyway, we're just going to hold it here, make it nice and easy, and we're going to do 5 and 5. So my abs are braced. I'm going to do a step back lunge. Step back, that back knee almost hovers towards the ground, and then I come back up. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 5. All right, awesome. All right, next thing we're going to do, we're going to get on our back. We're going to do floor presses. So for that, I'm going to get on the ground like so. I'm going to have my feet flat on the ground. And then from here, my abs will be braced. I'm going to grab onto the side here, and we're going to press this away 10 times. So from here, I'm going to press 1. My elbows come back to the ground. As they tap, I get nice and tight, and I press it off and make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, awesome. So from here, we're just gonna flow right into a dead bug. So we're gonna use the bag, we're gonna press it overhead. We're gonna engage our lats so that those are engaged. I'm gonna bring my feet off the ground. I have a 90-degree angle here. My abs are braced, so I'm pressing my low back into the ground. These are braced. A little gremlin could jump up and down there and I'd be totally fine. Now, I'll show you the easy version. We're gonna just tap our heel down and bring it back. So we're gonna do 10 and 10 with that. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. All right. So that's the first round of that circuit. That was hard to breathe during that, which would make sense since I'm bracing. So take a little mini break, and we're going to start that all back up again. So we got our lunge, our floor press, and our dead bug. So just kind of mentally prepare yourself right now for what we got. You already saw how we did it, so get some water, catch your breath. I know you guys are working hard. I'm working hard, and I'm sweating here. Okay. All right. So you guys should feel ready again. So we're going to start back up with the lunges. And once again, you can modify, you can change the weight. Do what works best for you right here, okay? So I got my weight again, and I'm going to do my lunges. 5 and 5. 1. 1. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. And 5. Good. Thankfully, we're only doing 5 and 5 for that. So we're going to get back on the ground for our floor press. So here I am, feet are flat, my abs are braced. I will safely maneuver my weight over my chest. My elbows start on the ground, and from here we're going to do 10 presses away. 1, push it off you. 2, push it away. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. Boom. From here, we're just going to flow right into the dead bug. So I engage my lats, so that's engaged. I bring my feet off the floor, 90-degree angle at the knee. I brace my abs. My low back is pressed into the ground. Now from here, we just did the little the little heel tap last time. Here, I'm going to go out a little bit harder. So if you just want to do the heel tap like we did last time, go for that. But I'm going to extend my leg out far. 1, 1, 2, 2. Make sure that you're maintaining a nice neutral spine as you do this. 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, one more each, 10, and 10. Nice job, guys. All right, we just got one more round of that. You guys are doing great. We still got almost 7 minutes left in this workout. All right, so catch your breath, get a little bit of water. I'm gonna get a little bit of water. All right. So we're gonna do one more round. Lunge, floor press, and dead bugs, all right? We're gonna start back up right here. So I got my bag again. Abs are braced. We're gonna do 5 and 5 lunges. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, and last one right here, 5. Boom. All right. Make your way down to the floor for our floor press, okay? Here I am, abs are braced. All right, let me catch my breath for a second. I'm sure you're happy you're catching your breath too. All right, we're gonna grab our bag, or our weight. And here we go, 10 presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna hold the back here, engage our lats, bring the feet off the floor, knees at 90 degrees, my abs are braced, and from here, let's just do 5 and 5 of the heel tap and 5 and 5 reaching out. All right, so 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, you should feel your abs, 4, 4, if you feel anything in your low back, try to modify, 5, and 5, and here, I'm gonna reach out, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and last one, 5, and 5. All right, so that completes that little mini circuit. And since we got 5 minutes left and we still got a little bit of energy left, I thought we could do a little bit of cardio. The heart is a muscle after all, so let's do some conditioning on that. So for this one, we're gonna do 10 little touchdowns. I'll show you what that move is. Basically, it's a hinge with like a jumping jack. We're gonna do 30 seconds of punching, because everybody loves punching and loosening up the hips, and then we'll end with a little bit of bird dog, okay? So catch your breath. I'm gonna get a little bit of water. Try to mentally prepare yourself, and I'll show you what those moves look like. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is a touchdown. I don't know the actual name of it, I just call it a touchdown. So you're gonna start with your feet together. You're gonna go out like a jumping jack, and then from there, butt goes back, a little tap right there, you come right back. You go back out, hips go back, and a little tap. So I'll show you that from the side. It's basically a hinge. So feet start together, you go out, hips go back, a little tap, come back, you go out, and then you tap with the other hand, okay? So that's gonna be your touchdown. Right after that, we're gonna go into 30 seconds of punching cross-cross. So I'll do 15 seconds with one foot forward, 15 seconds with the other foot forward. With that, imagine somebody's in front of you and you're gonna cross and cross. The biggest thing with that is make sure you're moving from the hip. A lot of power is generated from the hip. So to think of that, if you put your hands behind your back and you wanted to punch somebody, you would move in that motion, and then if you just added your arms, they would just finish it out, okay? And then we'll end with bird dogs, just like we did in the warm-up. This will kind of be the easiest thing of it all. But we'll get in this quadruped position, abs will be braced, you can imagine you got a yoga block there, and we'll finish doing 10 and 10 of that, okay? So we got a few more minutes, we're gonna knock this out right here, all right? So we're gonna do 10 touchdowns, all right? So here we go. So feet go out, touch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good job, guys. Next thing we're gonna do is punching, all right? So get one foot forward. We're gonna do 15 seconds on one side, 15 seconds on the other. Here we go. 1. So just breathe. I'm moving from the hip. Imagine somebody's in front of me with gloves. Keep breathing, keep moving. 3, 2, and 1. Switch the lead foot. Here we go, 15 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. You might notice that you have a little bit more rotation on one side than the other. That's totally fine. That's why we're doing both sides. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we'll get in that quadruped position, and we're gonna do our bird dog, 10 and 10. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Keep the abs braced. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and one more each. 10 and 10. All right, good job, guys. We're gonna go right back into the touchdown, all right? If you need to take a little break, go for it, but let's just keep it going, all right? So here we go. 1, and I'll show you from the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good. We finished that. We're gonna go right into the punching. 30 seconds. So 1 foot forward. Here we go. Breathe. No tigers chasing you. Keep breathing, keep moving, calm your mind down. You got this. We're almost there. All right, and switch. Just 15 seconds. Keep breathing, keep moving. Almost there, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bird dogs, hit the floor. Opposite hand, opposite foot. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and one more each. 10 and 10. All right, guys, we got one more round of that, and we will be all done with this workout. All right, so we got our touchdowns, all right? 10 of them, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. Boom. All right, we're gonna go right into our punching. Get 1 foot forward, 15 seconds, and go. Move with those hips. Woo! Keep breathing. Keep moving. We're almost there. Honestly, guys, I must admit, I'm a little surprised how winded I am right now. 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Final 15 on this. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Calm your mind down. Pace yourself. You can move fast or slow. 3, 2, and 1. All right, last thing right here, bird dogs. Brace your abs. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and last one, 10 and 10. All right, guys, you did an awesome job. So I will be doing this every Monday at 10 a.m. So please tune in for your strength and conditioning workout. This was the first time we did this, so hopefully it went well and you enjoyed it. And take care of yourself.